Imagine waking up to a nosy neighbor in your backyard, clipboard in hand, declaring war on your kid's innocent playhouse like it's a ticking bomb. But here's the twist. She's the real hazard, ignoring a sizzling electrical death trap right under her nose. And me? I played the long game, watching her empire of petty rules crumble into hilarious, satisfying chaos. In the manicured hell of Oak Ridge Estates, where every lawn must be exactly 2.5 inches tall or face the wrath of the HOA gods, I kept my head down. Folks whispered I was the weird widower after my wife passed, painting me as some unstable loner building junk in his yard. Truth, I constructed a simple wooden playhouse for my daughter Lily, using fire-retardant lumber that could survive a bonfire. It was her sanctuary, a spot to giggle and forget the world. But whispers turned to stares, thanks to Brenda Wilkins, the HOA president, a plump, perpetually scowling busybody who strutted around like she owned the air we breathed. Community standards, she'd coo at meetings, her voice dripping fake sweetness while her eyes judged every blade of grass. One sunny afternoon, Brenda barged through my gate uninvited, her double chin quivering with self-righteous fury. "This eyesore violates Section 7.2, potential fire risk," she barked, jabbing a sausage finger at the playhouse where Lily was doodling butterflies on the walls. "Tear it down by sunset, or fines start at $500 a day." I crossed my arms, biting back a smirk at her hypocrisy. "It's treated wood, Brenda. Safer than your holiday lights that short-circuited last Christmas." She puffed up, cheeks flushing red. "My authority isn't up for debate, mister. We're all about safety here. Think of the children." Oh, the irony stung like cheap perfume. Lily peeked out, wide-eyed. "Daddy, is the mean lady mad?" Brenda ignored her, shoving a pink violation slip at me. "Sign it." Now, I pocketed it without a glance. "Nah. But you might want to check that buzzing utility box behind the fence. It's hotter than your temper." That night, I didn't rage. I observed. Strolling the back alley under streetlights, I felt the heat radiating from the electrical junction box Brenda's committee oversaw, scorch marks on the grass, a faint acrid smell, like overcooked wiring begging for attention. Whispers from neighbors confirmed it, flickering lights, random outages. Brenda had rerouted power for her fancy fountain display months ago, ignoring warnings. Efficiency, she called it. Negligence, I thought. I snapped photos, noted timestamps. No rush. Tyrants like her trip on their own egos eventually. Next day, I cornered Mike, the overworked HOA handyman, by the community pool. He fidgeted, toolbox rattling. "Yeah, I filed reports on that box, twice." Brenda said handle it internally. Code 4, shut up or lose your job. I leaned in, voice low. "Mike, when it blows, guess who she'll blame?" His face paled, sweat beading despite the breeze. I backed up the logs. Just in case. Smart man. The crack in her facade widened. Tensions simmered like that overheating box. Brenda ramped up her crusade, emailing the whole neighborhood about rogue structures endangering our paradise. At the next HOA meeting, she stood at the podium, belly straining her polo shirt, lecturing on moral responsibility. Some residents flout rules. "Risking lives," she declared, shooting me a venomous glare. The room shifted uncomfortably, folks tired of her micromanaging everything from trash bins to tulip colors. I stayed silent, letting her dig deeper. Then the lights flickered. A murmur rippled. "See? Normal fluctuations," she snapped. Mike, from the back, muttered loud enough. "Not normal. It's the junction," she ignored. Her eyes bulged. "You're out of line." But the crowd stirred. Phones out, recording her fluster. I stood. "Brenda, Your safety lectures ring hollow when you're sitting on a powder keg. I reported it to the county, logs, photos, witnesses. She sputtered. This is defamation. I maintain order. Laughter bubbled, dark, biting, as neighbors pieced it together. Her face twisted into a comical mask of denial, sweat glistening under the fluorescence. The explosion came not from the box, but from truth. County inspectors swarmed that night, red lights flashing, as Brenda blustered about private property. Ma'am, this grid's a hazard. Your reroute caused it, the lead guy said flatly. Mike handed over his drive, deleted reports, her signatures. The crowd watched her deflate, her huffy authority popping like a balloon. Fines hit her personally. The board ousted her in disgrace. Oak Ridge breathed freer, playhouse intact, box fixed. Lily painted it brighter, oblivious to the drama. Brenda, last seen packing, muttering about ungrateful peasants. Sweet justice, served cold and mocking. But tell me, was I the villain for staying silent at first? Or was Brenda's fake moral high ground the real crime? Who's truly at fault when power blinds the powerful? Drop your take below, right or wrong.